As the saying goes, pets are humanizing. They remind us we have an obligation and responsibility to preserve and nurture and care for all life. That's why we came up with our company PawPoint to help pet owners take good care of their pets and ensure that they do not go missing. So next, we target different market needs and opportunities. Starting marketing needs, it's known that pets tend to wander off from their owners due to things such as improper equipment, such as cages or fences, or things such as claustrophobia or separation, which causes anxiety, which leads to a pet running away. Now, for marketing opportunities, it is shown that worldwide there are 85 million households owning pets, while in Singapore, 24% of households have pets, with 1 in 3 going missing once in their lifetime. Moving on. So for our unique value proposition, what makes our product unique compared to other existing products is that we have an app pairing, heart rate monitor, and GPS tracking, which currently no similar products on the market has these functions. Moving on. So for solutions and demo of our product, as you can see, the collar has a bell which can be manually activated on the app, as well as having a GPS tracking system to track the pet's location. On the app, there's a premium functions such as the heart rate monitor to monitor the pet's heart rate, as well as the information guide to give pet owners information on how they can take good care of their pets and ensure they don't go missing. Moving on. Now, as a pet equipment company, we tend to have different competitors. Let's say pet owners that sell collars, pet stores that sell collars such as Pet Lover Center and Super Pets, or stores that sell and produce GPS such as the Apple and their AirTags. Moving on. Now, the go-to marketing strategies for a company, it will be e-commerce business. We'll be selling our product through our website, as well as promoting it through social media, such as Facebook or Instagram. Moving on, for operation and financials, our company will need to sell 79 units per month to cover the monthly burn rate and amortized setup costs. If our sales were to increase by 10% each month, it will take around 7 months for our company to reach the break-even quantity of 79 units sales per month. It will take our company 16 months, including the setup period of 9 months, to break even. And to support the business during the 16 months, we will need an initial capital of $220,331. So our initial setup cost will be $43,100, while the monthly burn rate is $10,990, and the price of our product will be $250, with the cost of goods sold at $50, 20%, and the gross margin being $200. Now, the product for different sizes, the layout and specifications have been finalized. Our manufacturers in Malaysia will produce the product into quantities totaling to 100 devices. The supplies will be then processed and kept at office or storeroom, and then delivered on an ordered basis to certain veterinarians and the SPCA. Every month, a report on revenue is going to be completed and invoiced, while any defects in manufacturing will be covered by a 2-year warranty from our company.
All right, so now for empathy interviews. Next, please. So for our first interview is Darren. Darren is currently a 19-year-old student studying in Ngee Ann Polytechnic. So when asked about questions pertaining about missing animals, what he says, and I quote, "I think that if I was to own a pet, one fear would be it getting lost." What he thinks, one of the things that he feels is that it could be due to negligence. If owners are not taking care of their pets, they will go to find other places where they can get taken care of. So what he does is that he has seen many posters of missing pets near his house. He feels that if he had a pet and one day it will go missing, he would be afraid. So for our next interviewee is Gabriel. Gabriel is a 19-year-old student also currently studying in Ngee Ann Polytechnic. One of the things that he says, and I quote, he has a pet called Max and under his care for 3 years and counting. For one of the things that he thinks is that we can avoid these kinds of problems by being vigilant and getting our pets microchipped, making sure that they have the right identification tags on them, as well as maintaining them in safe places. What he does is that he works to build a secure environment that reduces the likelihood of an unintended escape by checking fences, gates, and checking their training twice, and amongst other things. One of the things that he feels that he has a strong fear about his pets suddenly going missing, as their relationship is priceless. Next, our final interview, Jocelyn. Jocelyn is a 19-year-old student currently studying in Temasek Polytechnic. One of the things that she says, and I quote, I have a German Shepherd for about 4 years and counting. I've lost my dog once, and when I bring my dog out, I still have the fear of losing him. One of the things that she thinks is that it is very common in Singapore, and as a dog owner herself, that her pets might get lost. One of the things that she does is that she has seen posters of missing pets around her neighborhood every week. And she has also lost a pet once, and luckily for her, she has found it after 5 minutes. She has a fear about her pets going missing. Pets in nature are usually very playful, and when they see their friends, they tend to forget about everything and just run there, and thus it may be really easy to lose them, she says. So, for our research, I'll be sharing about our primary research first. After conducting empathy interviews, we can conclude that firstly, they have fear of their pets running away. Secondly, its owners would need to be more responsible when taking care of their pets. Thirdly, is many pets go missing every week as seen from the posters in the neighborhood stated by our interviewees. And lastly, something is needed to help owners to take care of their pets more easily, which is where our company comes in. Next. This is where we came up with 3 aspects of our potential product. Firstly is a pet collar with a bell. This will help owners find their pets so much easier when lost due to the sound that the bell will be making. Secondly is the GPS in the collar. When pets go missing, owners will be able to exactly pinpoint the location of wherever their pets may be. Thirdly is our app. Our app has many functions, which include a heart rate monitor, a step-by-step guide on how to take care of your pets, and many more. Next is our secondary research. Here are some key insights and statistics. There are 471 million pet dogs and about 370 million cats kept as pets worldwide. In the US, an estimated total of 85 million families own some kind of pets. Americans spend about $99 billion on their pets and pet products every year. 6 to 8 million cats and dogs enter shelves each year. 4 million dogs and cats are adopted from shelters each year also. Next. I'll be sharing about our iterative prototyping and testing process. To the left, you can see here is our very first concept of the product, which is just a collar with a bell. After feedback and interviews, our final concept art of the product is shown on the right here. I will go more in depth in the next slide. Next. We improve on the product by receiving feedbacks from our interviewees. For example, the first prototype, we receive feedback such as how the bell can only help owners locate their pets in short distances. Through these feedbacks, we improved on the product by adding more features such as the GPS tracker and the app with features, such as the manual ringing of the bell or the GPS system. Next. So for this testing, this is where we test on different marketing channels to market our product. Based on our researches, most people are active on social media sites such as Facebook and Instagram. In our case, we decided to test using Instagram and Facebook to market our product. Based on the result, we got more responses for the product through Instagram than Facebook, as you can see here. Next. So for acceptance, for this test, we tested our product by posting about it on social media to potential customers to see how popular the product will be and whether they will be willing to accept our proposed product. We base the results of how our people are willing to accept the product through the number of likes and comments we get on the post, as you can see on the right here. The results shown were satisfactory, that the product was popular among potential customers, with the post getting 67 likes and 16 comments in a short span of time. Next. So for our final stage, which is pricing, before concluding our final product, we pulled 2 different price points with 2 sets of 24 potential customers to see if they are willing to purchase the product for a specific price. The prices were pulled at $170 and $250 for the product. The results showed that more people were willing to pay for the product at $250, which is where we concluded the price for our product. We have come to the end of our presentation. Thank you very much for listening.